Welcome back to more Prince of Persia Part 5.
Hey up, how you all doing? Ready for some more wall shimmying action, I suppose.
Of course. It's Prince's daily routine. So,
um,
yeah.
if memory serves me right, is this the area where we first meet the girl?
Um,
I seem to remember being in an outside area, or
I think so. I think we do meet the girl here.
yeah.
Um, I think we might even get to the later bit where we have to help her fight a load of sand creatures. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I think so. It's been a
Because there's
while.
this bit, and then there's a bit that's similar,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, I killed
um,
myself there.
which I don't know whether you fight animals or something. I might have a
Um,
bad memory about this game,
you
but
do fight birds later
yeah.
on. Um, I think that's and scarabs, birds and scarabs. I think that's about it. Don't think you fight any other sort of animal or anything.
It might be the birds then.
Yeah, they are quite irritating. Um, I mean, they go down in one hit, but you have to wait for them to fly at you, and sometimes they just dawdle, and you're just like,
Hmm.
come on, I want to progress here. More of the white I don't really know, just like sand crystal tag things. There's a name for them, so. And also here, this is what I tend to always miss. If you run up here, there's actually one of those secret hallways where you can upgrade your health. But I hurt myself, but fuck it. Because I can still make it through, and I'm gonna get an upgrade anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now, unlike War Within, I believe this doesn't have a secret ending for doing all this. So this is just for if you want more health, really.
I feel as if I've been here before.
However, I don't always get this, so I may have very well not have gotten all the
I
upgrades
have
in
been
this
here
game.
before.
I think I have, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty certain there isn't no like secret ending really, so it wouldn't make sense anyway for this game to not have a secret ending. More dangerous water. I mean, just just drink it.
Yeah.
Made him delirious the last time, so why not do it again?
I feel stronger than ever.
Well, it makes him stronger, so he's addicted. Oh shit. You're not supposed to jump, you're supposed to run.
Yeah.
I'm moaning at...
Well, at least you get to showcase the rewind time in action.
That's right, yes.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Showing off the powers. You kind of need the health upgrades, I think, in this game. You need at least a few of them.
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
Definitely. I may go to say that um Warrior Within is probably harder, where you probably do need more up um I mean the combat system is better, but I feel like the difficulty is harder and you fight more bosses in like Warrior Within and stuff. But Sands of Time, it does have its, fair shit, especially when you're fighting lots of enemies without no break. And when you think you've defeated like 15, you've got like another 15, and you're like, Jesus Christ, it never ends. It does get quite bad. That's the only thing about this game I have with it is that sometimes there's just too many. There is just too many enemies, and you just want it to end. You enjoy it for the most part, but then you just think, oh, come on, game. All you do is throw more and more and more and more and more and more, and it's just like you kind of
Farah!
had enough of it now.
Can you hear me?
I don't think she can hear you, mate. Just hear a zombie. I can hear you. Oh shit. See, these zombies don't say nothing. And more of it they actually speak, but in this one,
Yeah.
they're just like
Yeah.
your typical, grunting noises and stuff. Pretty much just kill. That's all they do. I mean, they don't even eat or anything. They don't like feed. They just kill. That's all they do. Here we are. Okay,
Yeah.
no, this is the second time we meet Farah. So I believe the first time must have been in the previous video. It was a while ago when the scarabs came to attack. That was the first time we met her.
Yeah. Ah, yeah.
Yes, this is actually
Boss.
his dad. Yeah, you could say this is technically the first boss fight. Boss
Yeah.
fight. Because in this game, I never really feel like they actually give you bosses, if you know what I mean. They're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, once you've done an area, it's just like, oh, here you go, a horde of enemies. And they may show you like a new type of enemy to indicate, oh, you know, you've got a blah blah blah. If anything, this guy I suppose is like the boss of the game, and he is very irritating. He hurts more than any of these enemies, which I guess kind of makes sense. And yeah, the prince unfortunately has to kill his father. Well, I know he's dead, but you know what I mean. Permanently kill him if you like. Although he refuses to believe that it's his father, but it's not confirmed, but I'm pretty certain it is. You know. I mean, we don't know whatever happened to him, and everyone who didn't have anything sand related pretty much died, so or turned into sand creatures. So either way, he's either dead or he's dead. Here I'm kind of screwing up a little bit. I almost die. And this is the first instance where you have to keep an eye on Farah, because if she dies, you get a game over as well, which kind of sucks, really. But yeah, so you have to be careful she doesn't get hurt, otherwise, because if she dies, you have to either rewind time yourself to save her, or the prince is just like, no, 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 you know, go back and save that bitch, you know, she's actually worth something here. So, you know, luckily, in this sort of situation, they're mainly going after me, although I'm nearly dead, but I try and lure some of the enemies to attack each other. That's also a handy thing. Let's get in the opponent. Yeah, there you go. He's hurting Farah, so I have to go make sure that she doesn't die. It gets incredibly more annoying later on, with much more hordes of enemies, where there's like five after her and like 10 after me, and it's just like, bloody hell, I can't get past it. Now, how you have to do this is you have to pretty much just keep mashing the square button until he eventually can't defend no more, and then you get a hit on him. You can also jump over him and that will do a few bits of damage, but that's pretty much what you have to keep doing, and then he'll eventually go down.
Yep.
We're getting there. We're whittling him down. It's only the most annoying because he like guards all the time,
Yeah.
and just because it just takes a long time, you know. There we go. And his sword disappears as well. That's what I never get when they stab him. Their weapon just disappears into sand as well.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I know what it is to lose a father.
That was not my
Yeah,
fault.
he refuses to believe it. Anyway, she thinks he's an idiot, but we've been trying to tell him he's an idiot. But he still goes through the portals anyway. Time for another seizure procedure. Oh, okay. That's nice. So we got a vision on where to go, but we also got a vision of the Vizier, of where he is, which
Oh, yeah.
this is going to happen quite a lot. The visions are going to be really... If you think they're bad now, I mean, must have like a blooming migraine going on there. The visions are going to get a lot worse. They're going to confuse you. They're going to be all over the place. Some of them were... Oh, yeah, she tries to steal the dagger so many times.
This is the thanks
But,
I get for saving your life.
You don't understand. I need
yeah,
that
this is
man
the
to
thanks
understand.
this is the thanks I get for saving your life. I did kind of imprison you
You are right.
earlier on, but you know,
But fight
it's
as
all good.
bravely as you may, you cannot defeat his enemy.
Technically, she's the only one who
Stands
knows how
threat.
to save everything
They will
anyway.
consume everything.
Oh, thanks for telling me, Farah. Anyway, I'll be on my way.
I have heard it said that you are kind as well as brave.
if I'm honest,
Please believe.
she's one of those characters, side characters, who is just in the way.
It is in the
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's more the fact that she's there to take
How do
damage,
you know that?
and you know that's pretty much it.
Come with
I
me
mean,
then.
sometimes her arrows even
But I
goes in
warn
your
you, I'm not
back,
Prince
which is
Fans.
irritating.
Better
So
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I guess it adds to the comedy a little bit, I suppose. But surprisingly enough, she screwed me over before and nearly killed me. So that can be really dickish. Back on the outside again. We're going to be outside for a while though, so it's always nice to get some health. I like the music they play for when you get water. It's just like water, the almighty substance.
Wait!
Yeah. It's just water, really.
I know.
mean,
Just water.
rather have some black currant.
And you were
He
worried
goes into
about
the
me
next one.
keeping up.
Oh, hey,
I'll cover
blackcurrant.
you.
That's
Your
not
library here.
blackcurrant, but it's red. Yeah. It's like blood of the enemies.
We'll just call it cranberry juice.
Yeah. And here we are with the ladies. I hate the ladies. The ladies.
They're just ridiculously tall.
Yeah. They irritate me. So. And just when you thought we'd just beaten the boss, we got more enemies, of course. You don't tell me you're tired of it yet. I did actually speak to a guy a couple of years back, and he was saying he played Prince of Persia War of Inn, and he said he hated it. I said, what do you hate about it? And he said, it's just too repetitive. And I said, it's not as bad as Sands of Time, in my opinion. I think because War of Inn's combat system is more refined and faster paced, it's more tolerant, and you have more combos to do. So I feel like Sands of Time is satisfying, but then War of Inn completely shits on that and says, you can chop this guy's head off, you can choke
Yeah.
this guy to death. You know, they really up the game with the combat system. They kind of go God of War on you, and you know, really pull out the fatalities. Again, I think, well, yeah, okay, I'm just using the wall. I'm showing off the different things you can do. You can use the wall. You can jump over them and use the triangle button to stab them underneath. I think those are like quite clever.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. It gets even better when you get the, I think it's called like the Mega Burst, where you can go really fast. That's a cool one. I think that's my favourite. It just makes the enemies go down in like seconds. And a nice little spin to finish off. He's got style, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And another
Now
portal
what?
within 2 seconds.
Hmm.
Good work.
Quite quick.
Yeah, some of them start to get like really close to each other, and you just sort of think, do I really need a portal after a portal after a portal after a portal? It's just still telling him to stop. You should know by now. He's not going to listen to you. Here we go. That's actually this demonstration of the Mega Burst. Although I never ever get the Mega Burst this early in the game. I just never do. I don't know really how you're supposed to. I'm guessing maybe I missed one of those crystal packs or something. But I always tend to get it later on in the game. I just never get enough sand tanks to do it. But it's very useful. You're gonna want to use it a lot when we get it.
Are you all right?
Now you can actually go back in the portal if you get stuck. I did it
Only
sometimes.
What if the sand creatures came back?
What if the sand creatures came back?
Not here anyway.
I wouldn't have missed you. No, what am I doing? Yeah, sometimes the prince won't do what you want it to do, and he'll like climb over the walls and in certain areas and glitch and stuff. So, oh, barely made that.
Are you all right? Stay there! I'll try to find a way in!
You pretty much do all the work. She pretty much does nothing. She helps a little bit, but you know, like I said, she's just there. She's just that character that you just, you know, not going to be very helpful.
After I saved her life. She would have left me
Is
there
the
to
prince
die.
having this conversation?
Here I am, risking my life for her again.
I don't know why I did that. I think I was just curious. Thank you, rewind. If I didn't have you, I'd be completely screwed. Yeah, and she always says, "Here I am." It's just like, yeah, I don't really care.
Here I am. Oh.
Turning, lots of turning. Yeah. And as you may have seen, again, I don't know why, I just thought that might have been like a secret or something, but no. You never know, you always come back to these games and you find something new.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you may have guessed, more enemies. Oh,
Gotta love more enemies. It's like a Super Soaker adverts. More water, more enemies. You want more enemies? Yeah.
More?
Please, sir, I want some more.
This is Persia. Damn, if Persia's like this, I ain't going there anytime soon. Oh damn. Getting kind of gang raped there. Phew. Need to get out of that situation right now. Oh shit. Yeah, that's another thing that irritates me. When you try and take their lives, one of the other ones will whack you out of the place. It's like, fuck you, get out the fuck way. You're not killing my mate. Oh, right in the crutch. It's gotta hurt. Well, maybe not because they're dead, but... Mind you, they make such a scream when they get stabbed, so that must hurt. Even though they're like, you know, dead already. And you pretty much know when it's not the end, because the music will carry on going.
Yeah.
Because I know the game, sometimes you think, oh, it's the end. But if the music keeps going, the game's just basically loading more enemies at you. Expect a very, very long ride. Damn.
Well, I mean, you have to stay concentrated. You can't switch off, I suppose, when the game hurls all these enemies at you. I suppose you know, you're saying people find it repetitive, but you know, on the other side, you know, it keeps you on your toes, so to speak.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like you can't mess up.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty much dead if you you know, stand still. Like I say, it gets really worse later on, where the opponents just don't let up at all. You know. Ah, this section, the lever pulling or the lever pulling. This is where I actually get the mega burst in the next video.
Ooh,
So,
look forward to that.
ooh, slice and dice. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. My most favourite power up in this game for sure.
I'll start the story from here.
I'm surprised his brain hasn't turned to mash yet.